Hello and welcome to this video. It is 4,900 Blitz video. Wow. And a funny count. So I'm playing black here in an English opening with c4 e5, one of the lines that I have played a lot in the past. Oftentimes being able to do a quick h-pawn push. We'll see if we get there. Yeah, if white now castles short h5 is the way to go. Yeah, not played here by my opponent. You can still play h5 here, but I don't like this so much in comparison. It's really more pointed if you push the h-pawn after white has castled already. And without that, this is not as convincing. Interesting, the very quick b-pawn push. If I take it, there is queen a4 check. Queen a4, knight 4 c6, d5, b5 is actually possible. I'm not losing material there. Takes, queen takes, bishop a6, like super tactical stuff. Takes. Actually interesting. Okay. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I mean, there was probably a bit of a weird way to what I did there was tough to follow, but we'll get there. So you will see now live what I was thinking about. So b5, if he takes a6, I've got bishop takes f2, winning the queen. Takes. Now again, I'm threatening bishop takes f2. So queen takes b5, I was thinking, and then bishop a6 should work. I just tried to play in the most dynamic way possible. Okay, he goes back, which is probably the right decision. Now, what are we doing there? I can play the knight. b5 is hanging then, though. Knight e5, knight takes b5. This is probably some compensation. I can also play b4 in this position. b4 takes c6, takes on c3. Stuff like that. I don't want to give up my bishop here. That would be a little bit odd. And I'm not a pawn down, you know. I mean, I can return that. Knight takes b5. I just wonder if I have something interesting here, like bishop a6, knight takes a7, knight d3 check. This actually looks like an interesting option to try to be, keep the dynamic play up. I can play bishop b6. Maybe this was just good for black. Possibly, yes. But this is interesting. I think maybe he can play knight to c3 in this position. Why is that possible? It's the same tactic, yeah, that was on earlier. So the tactical play here has paid some dividends. I've won the exchange and a pawn. Yeah, that's nice. I hope I'm not miscounting. Yeah. So queen c2. What does he want? What does he want to do? Some counterplay. Castling cannot be wrong. Knight g4. Yeah, maybe I had this. I agree. Okay. Anyway, I'm ready for queen a7 potentially, or just take the pawn. Okay. Queen to a7. That looks very dangerous. Yes, it was dangerous. Yeah, so it was more of a tactical game than anything else, but I think it's important to sometimes not avoid the sharp complications if you feel they work. I tend to do that normally in my games, play more conservatively, but I have explored sharper openings lately, like the Dirty Harry Sicilian. We'll probably get it on the board soon enough. And this is super tactical, and it's just important to not dodge the complications if they are good for you. Now here, as I said, if they castle, then h5 is a very interesting option, intending, of course, just h4. It leads to very, very messy positions that often are, however, good for black. For example, people often respond with h4, and this is after g5 already pretty clearly better for black, as the engine confirms. It will even be worse if you look deeper. That is just a very a shallow engine analysis here that the default Lichess engine is giving. h3 is also possible, after which this leads to wild complications. That's interesting. He played d4, I played knight e7. Now you normally meet castles in this position, and then knight f5 and bishop e3, which I feel is probably slightly better for white, as the engine also confirms. Now he went b4, and I just took it. Yeah, just not believing this, because there was exactly the line that happened, and the engine confirms that this is indeed much better for me. d5 and now b5. So there are some lines there to explore. If they take here, this is sorry, I can just take it. I did say bishop takes f2 in the video, right? I didn't even spot that it's covered. That makes no sense. But bishop takes f2 would also win the queen. So c takes, and now knight e5 seems to be even stronger. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, it makes some sense, yeah? So what I'm doing here is I'm getting this threat into the game. And if we look at this, this looks indeed scary. Like this, bishop f5. Okay, and then it's a repetition. So castles, castles. And this is clearly better for black. That's amazing. Yeah, but okay, I'm better developed. a6 will fall, and the remaining pawns are weak. So yeah, that's understandable. But okay, my idea was this move, and now queen back is probably best. Yeah, so if they take here, I wanted to play bishop a6, and that looks indeed pretty dangerous, like this, and to take on e2, and I'm again threatening this. So this should be completely fine for me. I didn't actually see that here I'm maybe not able to play a discovery here. Like if I do this, I mean the engine says it's possible. Like here I have rook a5, yeah, exactly. And then I can move it. And at the end of the day, the king is on e2. Okay, well, he went back to d1, and I play knight e5, knight b5, bishop a6. Yeah, this is not clear if this is the strongest move, actually, because I'm certainly in good shape after this move, keeping the bishop, and I have the better pawn structure, as the two pawns here are more weak than anything else. That's certainly not bad. Here, I think he should take on a7, just like play this and see how he fares there. It looks good though. Looks good though. I'm surprised that the engine says I can just castle. That's fun. Yeah, I understand. Okay, I mean, I would have taken on a7, no? Just to get this back, but the engine's line here is cool because knight c6, I can actually take and play rook e8, yeah? Yeah, rook e8. And then this is like a deadly crossfire. Here I can maybe take here, right? No, rook takes. Wow, that's nice. This is really nice. Oh, sorry. This one. King moves is made. And this is also not going to end well. Nice, eh? Nice attacking play. Okay, he went a4, and this is just dropping the house. Yeah, maybe knight g4 here. No. Castle. I mean, this is fine. What I'm doing here is fine. And here then the queen is even dropping. So yeah, that was a pretty good win, I think. Thanks for watching.